So what are some goals for you if you implement my system and starting a cash-based practice? When I started, I'm roughly in my 2.5, 3-year point right now. When I started my first year, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know how to market. I didn't know how to sell physical therapy. People weren't coming in. I started from scratch. So my first year really was a learning experience. It was just a proof of concept business. I wanted to see if I could even make it happen. But my second year, when I started to learn everything and I knew how to sell, studied marketing and stuff like that, I was able to hit my break-even point by my 9th month in my second year. So that would be a realistic goal for you. And then in my second and a half, I'm going into my 3rd year right now. I've already plateaued at one point, generating over $10,000 of revenue a month. My caseload was fully booked. I was so booked, I was getting sloppy. I wasn't following up on my goals. I was overworked. I forgot my phone number the one time. I was so busy. So what I did was I just expanded. I moved into a new building. I have a second therapist now. I have a massage therapist, and if I keep on going on pace what I'm going right now, by the end of the year, I may be able to hire a 3rd therapist. So some realistic goals for you as starting out a cash-based clinic and not knowing where to go. If you implement my system, a realistic goal, you should hit your break-even point by the end of your first year, I think. If you follow my principles and my strategies, it'll work. I think you should be able to get past that break-even point. In your second year, I feel that you should be able to get to that point of generating over $10,000 of revenue a month. If you're in the right city, in the right location, and you're an expert physical therapist, highly skilled and trained, I feel that you could reach those goals. And in a matter of 2 years, if my system costs roughly $1,000, you should be able to generate over $10,000 on profit. Now that's a 10 times return on your investment of $1,000. You can't even do that in the stock market anymore. So I think that would be a reasonable goal for you. If you invest $1,000 in my system, you should be able to, by 2 years, you should be able to get $10,000 in profit. I like to shoot for those goals. In any goal, I like to shoot high for my goals now. In any kind of return, any kind of marketing strategy, I want a 5 times fold of the money that I invested. I want that money and profit back. So I at least shoot for 5, 7, or 10% return. But overall, I think those are the 2 goals that you should have if you implement my system. Your break-even point should be hit by the end of year 1, and you should be able to generate $10,000 of profit by the 2nd year and get a 10 times return on your profit, and hopefully fully load your schedule, be fully booked, plateaued out, and time to expand by that 2nd year. So if you have any questions, shoot me an email. I'm here to help, and ask any questions you like.